There was always back in mind that Dad was still going to walk through the door, even until we got the call.
The call came at the end of 2011. A joint Vietnamese-American recovery team had found the remains of their father, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Walling, downed while flying a combat mission on August 8, 1966. Jeff was just 2 and doesn't remember his dad. Brother Mike was born 3 months after his father went missing in action. 9 years later, reality struck when Saigon fell.
That was when it first hit, and it really sunk in, watching it with her mother, that, you know, maybe our father wasn't coming back.
After the war, the U.S. and Vietnam cut off all relations. But in the late 1980s, the two countries started talking again about the fate of missing U.S. soldiers and about Vietnam's pivot to a market-style economy. Washington lifted the trade embargo in 1994. Now the two countries have growing ties. For Vietnam, repatriation was essential to establishing reconciliation and a closer relationship with the United States. Without it, officials say, there is no way the current close economic relationship could have been possible. Vietnamese government officials say they understand the need to honor the dead.
The recovery of the remains, I think, even in Asian belief, it's very strong. And we participated from the very beginning and early to help the repatriation.
Mike Walling once opposed the U.S.'s bid to reestablish ties with Vietnam. He thought that meant his father would never come home.
And I watched the cooperation, and I saw the wonderful things that they were doing together. And now all of a sudden that, you know, they were resolving pain and suffering on both sides. "46 years later, a story of old enemies healing old wounds and a family's pain." Rosiland Jordan, Al Jazeera, Washington.